Yeah, some stark images there. Glad that woman is okay. And there is a new road closure in Multnomah County today because of another landslide. These are pictures of the slide on Northwest Germantown Road between Skyline Boulevard and Old Germantown Road in Forest Park. The county says it's best to avoid the area.
Our team coverage continues now with Celine Stevens at the site of another landslide, this one in southwest Portland.
Yeah, it's one that forced people out of their homes. So Celine, how's it looking tonight?
David and Christine, so like you said, that landslide happened here at Indian Wells apartment yesterday, and now over 24 hours later, some residents still have not been allowed to come back to their apartments. And luckily nobody was hurt, but this isn't the only place around Multnomah County that's been dealing with landslides thanks to all this heavy rain.
It didn't really make much of a noise.
But it did make a mess. A landslide Thursday morning right behind the Indian Hills apartments on Southwest 35th Drive forced some residents to have to leave the apartment complex.
The slide came right up to the entrances of some of the units, and so it's close enough, and we want to make sure that we're well past this weather event before we determine whether it's safe to return to that building.
According to Portland Permitting and Development, 6 units were marked for restricted access due to the landslide.
As of yesterday, there were 12 cars that were trapped essentially between the landslide and the exit to the parking lot, so the cars could not get out of the parking lot.
This tenant was getting ready to do his laundry when the saturated soil gave way.
I was going to step outside and turn around, and there was this huge pile of things down. And it didn't look as bad from down there. It's like, okay, some mud, that's fine, maybe a tree or two. Come around this side, like, whoa, like, yeah, that's going to be some mess.
Multnomah County Road Maintenance has been dealing with a few other slides as well.
We haven't seen too many incidents, a few slides here and there, just one major one that closed a road for us.
That one significant landslide found at Southeast Gordon Creek Road near Corbett, which remains closed as of Friday afternoon.
It's too close to the road where the slide is to make it safe to pass at the moment.
A mudslide also briefly closing Northwest Cornell Road Thursday night.
At some point, things happen, and then we just monitor them and try to get them fixed as we can. And sometimes a rain event like this will exacerbate a problem that was already there.
Again, while this whole apartment complex was not evacuated and there have been some tenants going in and out, the ones in those impacted units did have to find alternative housing and are still not allowed back in. Back to you.
All right, Celine Stevens in southwest Portland tonight. Thanks, Celine.